Hey guys, what's up? This is Krazak here, and welcome back once again to Terraria, to the Expert Gunslinger. Now, a couple things have really changed. I've been working on getting a lot of things set up. I have just gone down to the boomstick and the mini shark, but I also set up a couple farms. I've also gotten a couple arenas ready. We may, in fact, be ready to fight some more bosses here. Last time didn't really go so well, but that's okay, gave us some time to prepare. Now for this one, we have, well, let's just say we have a setup for that. Yeah. The meteorite farm here is an interesting thing. And I mean, I wasn't planning on coming back to it, but I might as well explain it. Just early on, pre-hard mode, meteorite can in fact get drops. And so that's exactly what's going on here. They drop a good amount of silver, which actually saves on a lot as far as bullets go. I can still get rid of meteorites and save on enough money for bullets. But that's not what this is about. What this is about is these three items right here. I'm going to take and I'm going to put this mini shark in my piggy bank because I do not want to use that in the crafting. Instead, what we're going to do, we're going to open up our crafting again. We are going to pull out the star cannon. Now this thing shoots fallen stars, so you definitely have to be careful with how you use it, how much you use it, and everything like that. 56 range damage. It is, to say the least, a lot. And I'm only going to test a few shots because we really don't have the luxury of wasting shots here. But, to say the least, it's something we've been working up towards. It's something that, as you can see, does 100 damage. And that is probably going to be pretty critical in getting Skeletron in. We're also going to see what we can do now that we have these things about possibly getting some Hellstone as well. Which, no, may not be as easy, but we have capability for a bunch of bombs. Gonna grab those. With the rest of our money, gonna grab that. Gonna grab dynamite, gonna grab bombs. Grab all the extra slime, which I know we have somewhere. Now, I didn't show this clip, but we did have a slime rain. Which, I mean, if I needed to, I can probably just show the clip here. So if there's a cut, then yeah, I decided, hey, let's show the clip. If not, then don't be too offended. Just, yeah. Alright. No, nothing there. Let's see, I know we have the slime somewhere. There we go, 409. Yeah, so we're not really in desperation as far as explosives go, or slime goes. Instead, what we do have here is I've been working just constantly behind the scenes on the grind. Been working on getting things set up, and most importantly, on getting this free fall achieved. Now, it's something you definitely got to be careful about, as going down blind like this is not always ideal, but I definitely have this set up. Okay. Alright. But yeah, this thing goes straight down. And I gotta be careful here. Because I know... Where is it? There we go. Because I know we're getting close to... Oh, yeah. I know we're getting close to the underworld here. Okay. Oh, those black slimes. Oh, we do so little damage. And now, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a challenge here, getting to where we can actually get our stuff like Hellstone and what we're needing to progress. Hellstone armor, probably a good idea. May not be the best idea to be in the underworld right now. But we're gonna see what we can do anyway. Okay. Huh. Okay. Oops. Trying to figure out our best way to deal with this. To say the least. We don't really have any one good way to deal with this. But this is, for certain, our next big goal. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're in that one case where enemies spam. Okay. What are we looking at here? Oh, so close. And yet so far. Okay. We are alive, which is enough for now. Okay. Okay, good there. But yeah, we're definitely gonna start looking for, well, things like this. Go away. Huh. Nope, can't even mind that. Which is why we have bombs. And bombs don't even do anything. Lovely. I don't have a high enough pickaxe then. And I doubt that dynamite does anything either. Although, I have enough to give it a try. No, it does not. Man, that's a bit upsetting. Alright, well, you know what? We did at the very least, upgrade our furnace to a hollow forge. which is beneficial. It is going to help us out. I can get rid of the obsidian skin potion and just these other obsidian blocks. But yeah, we have our work cut out for us, to say the least. But let's see, 60 stars, it might be enough. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm gonna aim for completing one or the other boss. Probably Skeletron. Skeletron sounds like the best idea right now. It'll get us the next tier of armor. As well as it'll allow us to really be able to get possibly even some stronger guns. Which there is one in particular which we are looking for. And that'll have to be the, I believe, Phoenix Launcher or Phoenix Blaster. Oh, there we go. We already have our ice. Beautiful. So with that, we'll take this. I dug out an area for it, but we really need to get an arena up for our battle with Skeletron. I'll probably cut ahead right here and meet you over at the dungeon. Alright, so this is it. Welcome to the dungeon, which was, to be completely and utterly honest, in the worst possible spot. I do not know how else to describe it, but this thing was buried. But we can't really do anything about that now. We have to deal with, really, the cards that we have been given. So let's go ahead, let's throw up this arena here, and we'll see what we can do. The thing about leaving the side angled here is it does give me an opportunity to run if need be. Granted, that's not going to be the goal, and we're going to be trying as hard as we can to actually accomplish the fight without running, but in case of emergency, and in case of running out of things like stars, which is entirely possible, yeah, we're gonna need that. The Skeletron is not really friendly. But it will open the dungeon, which, if we're able to at least make it into hell and come out alive, then we should be able to at least somewhat handle Skeletron. Granted, just letting you know, this thing is not going to be the prettiest fight around. Like, I know that now, and you guys need to know that ahead of time. It's probably going to be a pretty sloppy fight, but it's more about surviving right now than it is about necessarily, like, coming out with an epic battle or whatever. No, but we want enough room to run around, enough room to move forward, and yeah, hopefully we will be getting this. The arena probably isn't going to be perfect, I know that. Like, to be honest, I can already see, and it'll drive some of you with OCD crazy. It is uneven, it's crazy how uneven it is. But that's not what this is about. What this is about is progress, which needs to happen one way or another. So let's see, this should be almost enough, and then I want to set up that campfire. I also want to set up this spot right here, because I do not want to get caught down in that hole. Okay, what's that? Go away, slime. And he won't. Okay. Yeah, I have access to dynamite, but I really don't want to use it, because that gets messy quickly. Okay, here we go. Let's quickly get this. Okay. Ooh. Okay. To say the least, I am nervous. Skeletron is not an easy fight for your first time in hard mode. And this is going to be no exception, especially because expert mode. Says far too weak, but holy cow. We're going to wait for him to spin, hopefully. Yeah, that's not even close to enough. Ooh, and we're already down, but nope, that's not even close to enough. Oh, and we're out of stars. Okay. You know what, that's not the end of the world. I told you this is gonna get crazy, and yeah, there's no reason to believe that it wouldn't. But it also helps to know every star we come across we are going to need. I don't know if it's ideal to do like some sort of star grinding montage, but yeah, we're going to need every single star for miles. That's gonna take a while. It's gonna be something worth grinding up for. Because right now we're at a point in which we cannot progress without bosses. Just the corruption, no, I don't want to deal with. We do have an extra resort, which that would be to go for another meteorite, because we do have another meteorite. Unless we have enough meteor just lying around, which I did have some saved. I don't think it will be enough though. 10, 20, 15. We're just a few short, so it is 100% possible right now to grind up for that. Alright, let's see. Over to the Hellforge here, it takes 3 meteorite per. So, it's a good thing that we have this farm set up, because that will allow us to get enough meteorite to actually get the meteor armor. And now, I don't think that we're going for the meteor gun, even though, yeah, it's technically strong, at least for where we are. No, we're gonna have to get every single star. That's gonna have to be a grind. Meteor head banner. Yeah. There is a lot that goes into this. But at the same time, nothing to really worry that much about, because again, we just take them out so quickly. For those of you curious on how to set up this farm though, it's actually fairly easy. If you have enough meteorite, like honestly, just the one side alone, this side here, is more than enough to create your meteor biome. But I wanted symmetry, I wanted something where I could balance it and make it look good. In which case, yes, I did in fact use my meteorite more than I needed, but I'd rather it be aesthetically pleasing than having all the meteorite. Which, in hindsight, probably isn't the best idea, but it works. Okay. Nonetheless, though. Oh, so it really did take all of our money. Oops. Okay. Oh wait. Could just do quick stack. There we go. So yeah, we don't have any gold, but again, that's also not the biggest deal. Kinda wish Boomstick was auto fire, but I can see why it's not at the same time. It would be really powerful as that though. And now it doesn't craft up into anything. Already 1,500 meteor heads. Yeah, that's a lot, and it proves just how worth they are to farm. And yay, we're already up to gold again. Granted, it's not much, but again, some gold is better than no gold. We're at 2 meteor right now. As soon as we can get that third one, we can stop farming meteors. Get to the task at hand. Then I'm not taking from this stash that we have here. No. 21 defense. Yeah. That would be really worth it. Although 21 defense is pretty good for where we're at, it's not going to be enough. Now, meteor head banners, it'd be fun to farm them up, but in all reality, they don't sell for that much. So it's not that worth it. This thing is most worth it for is the gold. So it has quite a high output of money for not a lot of investment as far as ammunition and things like that go. And as you'll notice, like, on average, a single shotgun blast, or maybe a second one, is enough to handle most of the meteor heads once you have the banner down. Now, the thing about banners that I didn't understand for a long time, and that many people don't really get to understand, is how banners work, why it's actually important to keep your banners. Unlike the first time I played through, it's like, oh, what are these banners for? I don't really get it. But when I get a moment, let's see if I can show you. Yeah, there we go. Banner. Increase damage and defense from the following. Meteor head and zombie, which are both the ones that I have right in this box here. Oh hey, traveling merchants here. Too bad I don't have a lot of money. But that's one of the things. Like, if you're setting up a stationary area for farming enemies, you definitely want to have banners. Because it flushes them out quicker, you do more damage to them, you take less damage from them. Which is definitely one of the essential things to how this farm runs. Because it is just so simplistic. Yeah. It's not really worth it to do anything to get anything but the banner. Because without these things hurt. They hurt a lot, and you can take burn damage. It's not really worth it to keep that around, so we're gonna put the banner down and use it. And more than that, with the banner, most of these die in just a couple hits. That is not the case without the banner. Like, it usually takes, I think, 5 or 6 shots with a mini shark and about 3 or 4 with the shotgun. But like this, just, it's so simple. Hey, there we go. That's enough talking about the farm. Let's go ahead. Let's make this armor. Alright, where is it? There we go. Yeah, 5 defense, 6 defense, and 5 defense. Ah, and we're still at 21 defense. That's upsetting. But 4, 5, 4. Yeah, it is better than the gold armor. And if we actually do end up getting the space gun, then yeah, that's gonna be worth it too. Alright, let's go ahead and put on the gold helmet, just so that we actually still have a face to look at. Sure, call me crazy, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna put that away. We're gonna just put that there. Do I need to sort things? Probably. Oh, where's this merchant? Where is the traveling merchant? It's what? Traveling merchant arrived, right? What? No. What? He's all the way... Why is he all the way out at the ocean? Because of course he is. Alright. I don't want to go all the way out to the ocean. So... yeah. But where does this leave us, then? I guess this leaves us getting that space gun after all. I wish I had I wish that I had the obsidian helmet. Or, no, the obsidian skull, but I don't. So the next best thing, we do actually have it somewhere here. Obsidian skin potion. There we go. We're going to go ahead and use those. As well as, well, dynamite. I want to get in there and get out of there quickly. One of the things that you guys may have seen is just my trek to the corruption, time and time again. Or the jungle as well, because the jungle is also this way. But it turns out that, hey, another meteor fell over in this area. It's going to provide more than enough. So, let's go get it. And it should be, yes, right here. I'm going to take this obsidian skin potion. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Should be... is that enough? It might be. Oops. Just that little bit too close. That's okay. I am perfectly fine with that. We'll deal with it. But it makes quick work of the meteorite. And let's see, already, even though we didn't collect all of them, we have 75 meteor bars. That is more than enough to get that space gun. Oh, absolutely more than enough to get that space gun. Let's see. Sorry, squirrel, but you were the closest thing. Space gun is auto fire, which I can't appreciate, and because of the meteor armor, it doesn't require any mana to use either. Yeah. 23 magic damage, 6% critical strike. Which, no, it doesn't have the best stats on it, but that's not what this is about. This is about us actually having another powerful weapon to use. And originally I wasn't going to go for this, but just because we have to start making progress, we have to stop derping around and actually have to get stuff done. Yeah, this is the next best thing. And I really... Oh, shoot, I forgot. I don't have that obsidian skin buff anymore. Well, okay. Almost die, but okay. Yeah, and how much is that? Yeah, 176 more meteorite. Yeah, we have got enough meteorite to last us quite a while. Needless to say, we could make that armor set again. Or we could make another space gun or star cannon. Huh. But star cannon is expensive. For those who do not know, star cannon took, yes, I had it here at the beginning. It takes 1 mini shark, 20 meteorite bars, and it takes an additional 5 stars from what you would be using to fight basically any of the other bosses. But yeah, we are not going to sit around and farm up for another 35 gold to get another star cannon that just eats through ammo. What we could end up doing instead is, because we have gone through a goblin invasion off camera, and I apologize for that, but time-sensitive events are time-sensitive. You can't really do anything about them. We're going to be looking for the goblin. We're going to be seeing if we can get some of these other weapons, some of our other things, like the shields or other equips, to be higher up. We're going to be searching for hearts. We're going to be doing stuff like that. It'll probably be quite the grind, and I might actually, based on our time, let's see. Oh, wow. No, we're already ways into it. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit disappointing of an episode, honestly, but, I mean, hey. To be fair, what can you do? We did still get a lot done. We found out, hey, this is what it's going to take to beat Skeletron. This is what it's going to take to move forward. And unfortunately, we exhausted our supply of fallen stars. So yeah, off camera, I'm going to go ahead and grind for stuff like that. I'm going to see if I can find the Goblin Tinker. I'm going to see if I can find more stars. And we're going to see about, like, not just staying in this circle of dying, but actually getting stuff done. If I'm still not at that point, by that point in time, then yeah, it would probably be reasonable to expect to see something along the lines of a building episode, because this, as far as a house goes, is bad, to say the least. It gets the job done, but I'm not happy with it. Even something more along the lines of just the arena, simple as it may be, but still has those 3 bars of support, still has that just element of being menacing. That's probably what we would go for. Oops. But either way, I think that's going to be enough to really complete it for now. This is Krazak here, and I'll be signing out soon, but just saying, if you guys like what you see, which from what I've been seeing in the comment section, what I've been seeing just everywhere else as far as views, subs, and things like that, yeah, you guys are enjoying it, and I am glad. So, many of you already know what to do, but hey, if you like what you see, feel free to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and help us out. But I think this will be it for us. This has been Krazak, signing out. See ya.